Mrs. Honeybee. Today, we will be exploring the world of Frozen.
Hi everyone, I'm Olaf, and I like warm hugs.
All you have to do is close your eyes, get cozy, and listen to the sound of my voice. Mrs. Honeybee will be your guide. Let's begin. You are here, strolling through the bustling Arendelle farmers market with Elsa.
You look beautiful.
And Olaf.
So this is heat. I love it.
There's so much to look at as you walk along the cobblestone path. Right foot, left foot, right foot, left foot. Olaf loves the farmer's market usually, but today he's not quite as chipper. He's in need of a friend, so you and Elsa are right by his side. Not only is Olaf not his usual chatty self, but he also looks different today.
Some people are worth melting for.
Something is missing. Dewdrops that line the flower petals glisten as you walk by, listening to Olaf with Elsa. With dewy tears forming like puddles at the bottoms of his eyes, he explains that after a riveting game of tag, which he won, by the way, Sven accidentally chomped off his most favorite carrot nose yet. In less than 2 bites, Sven realized what he had done, but it was too late. Olaf was noseless. Unable to smell the sweet scent of spring blooms, the distant whiff of forest pines, or cupcakes that Anna bakes each week. There's only one good thing about not having a nose for Olaf, and that's not smelling Sven, the nose chomper.
Stop it, Sven. Try and focus here.
You sense how upset Olaf is, and that you need to do something to help cheer your friend up. Take a slow, deep breath in through your nose. Feel the sensation of your heart beating once, twice, 3 times. Then slowly breathe all the way out through your mouth and send all the love from your beating heart to Olaf. Just up ahead, you see a veggie stand with a pile of orange carrots that look like Olaf's last nose. Without skipping a beat, you lead Elsa and Olaf there. He mumbles and grumbles as he holds carrot after carrot up to his face, dissatisfied. You diligently comb through the carrots in the pile, imagining the criteria Olaf has for his ideal carrot nose. With 2 in your hands, waiting to present to him, you notice Elsa look behind her and wave.
Hi, me? Oh, hi?
That's when you see Harold and I at the very same farmer's market in Arendelle.
This is the best day of my life.
Harold gallops to you as you lift your hand full of carrots to wave. Hello, my little honeybee. We didn't expect to see you all here, but I'm sure glad we did. Isn't it a lovely day? Olaf explains the situation at hand, just as you show all of us the carrot contenders you found in the pile. They seem like the perfect carrots, and for a second, a smile flashes across Olaf's face. After a moment with the new carrot noses on, it fades away, back to a frown that's becoming more and more permanent.
How I wish this could last forever.
Harold excitedly sniffs out all the farmers market stands that sell carrots and lead us to each one. Olaf tries all of them on and leaves the stand just as noseless as he arrived. When we get to the end of the farmer's market, Elsa is fresh out of ideas, but she notices that Olaf is melting a bit as he tries to keep up with Harold. She prepares him a frozen flurry so he doesn't melt in the bright sunshine. Take another slow, deep breath in through your nose. Feel the determination to help your friend feel better swell in your chest with your breath. Then slowly breathe all the way out through your mouth and look down at Harold's big puppy dog eyes that sparkle with inextinguishable enthusiasm. When nothing else has worked for Olaf, Harold has just the idea. Harold leads us winding all the way through the quiet, peaceful streets of the Honeybee neighborhood. It's a stark change from the bustling farmer's market, and you can hardly take a second to appreciate the lush green of spring following Harold's twists and turns. He leads us all the way back to Mr. Honeybee's garage, which is open and inviting like it always is. We catch him in the middle of tinkering with his latest prototype at one of his workbenches. He senses our alarm as we make our way into the open garage door.
Little Honeybee, I wasn't expecting you today. What a great surprise. Is everything okay?
No, my dear. Our friend Olaf here had his nose chomped right off. We were trying to find him a replacement at the farmer's market, but we haven't found one that works. Just then, as if on cue, Melody Bee comes buzzing in from the garden with a fresh bundle of rainbow carrots with their carrot tops still on.
Little Honeybee, it's so nice to see you. And Elsa. And Olaf. Oh my goodness. Is this a party? I brought carrots.
Happy snowman!
Despite melting even more now, Olaf's eyes sparkle, seeing Melody Bee's array of rainbow-colored carrots.
Wonderful!
He gravitates toward a deep purple carrot and plucks it out of the bunch, mesmerized. After inspecting it carefully, we wait for the dissatisfaction to set back into his expression. But it never does. Instead, a smile grows from the corners of his eyes, and he fixes the purple carrot into place as his new nose. Harold's nose led him right back home to the Honeybee neighborhood, where he knew we could solve any problem that comes our way, because we are an excellent team, my little Honeybee. Olaf found several suitable carrot noses in Melody Bee's bundle and was overjoyed to join her back out in the garden, where even more carrot varieties were growing. He was able to get himself noses to fit every possible occasion. And more than that, Mr. Honeybee wanted to make sure that Olaf would never miss another one of his noses. With your help At the workbench, Mr. Honeybee devises a carrot nose bracket that can secure any nose to Olaf's face. No matter how much Sven accidentally chomps after future games of tag, he will never chomp another carrot nose from Olaf. And just so Olaf can visit more often, without fear of melting or needing to travel with Elsa, I sew several ice cushions together to make him a permanently frozen coat he can always put on. Melody Bee combines a sprinkle of her transformation pollen with a little bit of Elsa's frozen magic, and the ice cushion coat is frozen solid. Olaf slides each of his stick arms in as Mr. Honeybee brings over a vertical mirror for him to see how he looks. He quickly changes his nose to a bright yellow carrot and feels like a whole new snowman. Have you ever wondered what dogs dream about? Me too. In episode 5 of the Honeybee Neighborhood, me and Mr. Honeybee took an adventure into Harold's dream. We just had to find out what dogs dream about, and we discovered some very interesting things. Listen to the Honeybee Neighborhood, episode 5, and see what happens in Harold's dream. Mr. Honeybee put a link in the description below to listen to episode 5. So you should be able to click the link in the description of this episode to listen. Or you can just look for Mrs. Honeybee's Neighborhood, episode 5 on this podcast, and you'll be able to find it. All right, my little honeybee, good night. Always remember, Mrs. Honeybee believes in you. You are special and you are loved. I can't wait to see you again.